Hi everyone! We hope you have all enjoyed the program so far. Rishi and I would like to take this time to personally thank each and every one of you so much for tuning into our event.
It means so much to Narali and I that all of you are part of our journey as we begin our lives together. I know 2020 has been a crazy year for everyone, but throughout it all, the support from our family and friends has not wavered.
I know we all hope that we can celebrate in person again soon, but for now, grab a glass of champagne, wine, tea, or whatever else you'd like.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony. Cheers.
Cheers!
Sit down. I'll sit down.
You can start.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Hello, everyone. First, I'd like to begin by welcoming each and every one of you for being here on this happiest of days. It's no accident that each one of you are here today, either in person or virtually, to witness this special occasion. Each of you were invited because you represent someone important in individual and collective lives of Rishi and Nirali. I truly can't think of a better place than our home, our little paradise, to host such a special occasion. Our home that we have created countless memories with family and friends over the years. We know that this year has brought on countless challenges for all of us. But despite everything, love is not canceled. Rishi and Nirali are proving that to us today. I have quite an honor that very few dads ever have. Not only did I walk you down the aisle, but now I get the double honor of officiating your union. But make no mistakes, Nirali, today is not the day that I am giving you away. Today is the day we officially welcome Rishi as a son into our family by uniting our two families together. Standing here today, we all feel the loss of your father weighing heavily on each of us. Rishi, I know that I can never replace him, but I hope that today you can accept me and give me the honor of calling me dad. Nirali, when you asked me to officiate your wedding, I was honored, but as I was trying to figure out what to say, I began to think about your mom and me. We have been married over 30 years now. I can assure you that they were not always rosy and joyful days. We all have our shares of up and down. I'm not saying that this in a negative way, but all married people have some difficult times as well as many wonderful times. After all these years, I can say that Sapna is my best friend. Sure, she's my wife and the mother of our wonderful children, but she's still my best friend. She knows me better than anyone else on the face of earth. The most remarkable moment in life is when you meet the person who makes you feel complete, the person who makes the world a beautiful and magical place, the person with whom you share a bond so special that it transcends normal relationships and becomes something so pure, so wonderful that you can't imagine spending another day of your life without them. As I watched the love between the two of you grow, it became clear that both represent a perfect pairing because you both complement each other so well. You balance one another, and you are amazing individuals on your own. Together, you are even better. And being better together as a team, a unit, is what has been many years in making. It has ultimately led us to being here today, witnessing your commitment to one another in front of those you love most. I wish I could tell you a single story about Rishi and Nirali that summarizes their relationship and how they make each other's lives better and the lives of each of us But the truth is, there isn't just one single story. What I do know is that both of you care deeply and passionately for each other. You protect each other, you make each other laugh, and you think outside yourselves. Time magically seems to both fly by and slow down when you are together. You help each other in ways that are obvious and unnoticed, but always appreciated. But it's also my personal experiences with Rishi and Nirali that highlight the quality of love. It doesn't matter if I'm with you guys in person or in a group with you. When I'm talking to you together, I'm always enjoying myself. And I'm certain that part of what makes you both so special to each of us is how happy and content we feel when we are with you both. And what I wish for you both on your wedding day is that your lifetime together as husband and wife is one of complete contentment, full of those moments that you wish would never end, and that you continue to make one another smile and laugh as you make each of us do. One day, if you are as fortunate as me, you will stand in awe of a new life with a new family of your own. That will be another beginning filled with apprehension and anticipation. Bring to that relationship the same level of love and commitment you do to your marriage, and you will find joy beyond compare. So, without further ado, dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered here today to join Rishi and Nirali in the union of marriage. This marriage is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. The bride and groom each have prepared vows that they will now read.
Thank you for that beautiful opening speech, Dad.
Thank you. Thank you.
Might as well start.
First down.
Let's start.
Well,
Nirali, you are my best friend, my workout partner, and most importantly, my love and my wife. You have always been so good to me since day one. You always know how to keep a smile on my face. Like when you complimented me about my hair on the first date. Our connection is special. I have learned a lot from you and your parents and your big family. They have always welcomed me with open arms and made me feel so comfortable. Now, after 3 years, I feel like I'm part of your family, and today that is officially happening. So I promise to always support you and your drive and your work ethic. I promise to be a great husband and one day a great father to our children. I vow to always keep the room temperature cool during the Texas heat and toasty during the cool Texas winters. And most importantly, I promise to love you throughout thick and thin.
Rishi, I'm not sure what I've done to deserve you, but I thank my lucky stars each and every day for you. I knew from the moment I met you that you were my soulmate. You understand me on a level that is beyond comprehension, even better than I understand myself. You make me happier than what I thought was possible because you push me to be the very best version of myself. You make me so unbelievably proud when you stand next to me, and I vow to make you just as proud as your wife. I vow to listen to you and to learn from you. I vow to laugh with you and to cry with you. I promise to always love you more today than I did yesterday. I promise to always put you in our marriage above everything else. And no matter what we are facing together, whether it's cloudy days or sunny ones, I vow to love you and be grateful for each and every single one of those days. And at the end of it all, I hope that I live one less day than you so that I never have to live a day without you. I love you always.
Good. And now, Rishi, do you take Nirali to be lawfully wedded wife to live together in marriage?
I do.
Hold on.
There's more.
Hold your horses. Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, for and forsaking all others? Be faithful only to her, for as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Nirali. Do you take Rishi to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others? Be faithful only to him, for as long as both shall live.
I do. Okay, now. Not yet. Still.
Now, Rishi and Nirali will now exchange rings as a symbol of their love and commitment to each other. Rings are precious metal. They are both also made precious by you wearing them. Your wedding rings are special. They enhance who you are. They mark the beginning of your long journey together. Your wedding ring is a circle, a symbol of love never ending. It is the seal of the vows you have just taken to love each other without end. Rishi, please place the ring on Nirali's left hand.
Which one's which? Okay. Oh. Yay, congratulations. Not yet.
Repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else,
above all else,
with this ring
with this ring
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And Nirali, please place the ring on Rishi's left hand. Nirali, repeat after me. As a sign of my love,
As a sign of my love,
that I have chosen you
that I have chosen you
above all else.
above all else.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
To make your relationship work will take love. Take time to show each other that you love, and marriage grows stronger with time. Be true to each other always. Share your joys and share burdens. Love much and laugh much. Be each other's best friend. Always speak well for one another, even in private. And when things don't go well, forgive as often as it takes and it's required. Married life is an adventure, and today you embark on the adventure together. Okay? And now, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. Go forth and live each day to the fullest. Rishi, you may now kiss your bride.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you the new Mr. and Mrs. Chauhan.
I'd like to have your attention as I have the very special and unique opportunity to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Chauhan. Now, at this time, we are going to watch Nirali and Rishi perform their first dance.
What would I do without your snowman? Drawing me, you kicking me out. You got my questions, no kidding. I can't leave you down. What's going on? Get up on mine. I'm your I'm so busy, don't know that I'll be alright. My head's I'll be alright. You're crazy out of my mind. Love me, all you. And all you had. Perfect imperfection. Give all me, give my all to you. You're my and my because even when I look away, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. My Savior, oh, slowly hard, singing all the way. Love me, love all of you. Love your words and all your actions, all your perfect imperfections. Give me all of me to you. You're my Lord, you're my again. Even when I lose the way, I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Yeah. Wow. So I've had the pleasure of knowing Rishi and Nirali for the last 3 years. Over those years, I've seen their love for each other blossom. This couple is so much fun and awesome to be around. They have so much in common. Love of music, love of food, love of being fit, love of face masks, love of mani pedis, Uh-oh. Love of Apple products. Steve Jobs is love of being social till 5 a.m. and love of each other. We are here today to celebrate their union and union of our families. Life is such a beautiful journey, and their journey has just begun. Please give them your love and blessings. Thank you. Thank you.
As Nidali's maid of honor, I feel like it is necessary to make known one of her greatest talents, getting lost. There was at one time in Europe when we had to take a train to get to Croatia. This train ride was halted midway. They rerouted us to a bunch of different buses, and ultimately the plan was to get back on the train to reach our final destination. But somehow between the buses and getting back onto the train, Nidali and I got separated amongst the masses of people all running to get back on. I didn't know if she had even gotten back on the train before it took off. Little did I know, while I was sitting on my bag, crammed between 50 others also on their bags, with no seats to be found anywhere, Nidali was 2 carts over, enjoying her nicely cushioned seat with her new friends. I found this out when I had drunk enough wine with strangers to have the courage to leave my bag there, step over all of those people, and search for her. It was such a pleasant surprise to know that my best friend was not left abandoned by the buses. The other time we got separated was in Coachella. Oh. Most recently, when Rishi was along for the ride as well. Just to set the scene, the Coachella venue has multiple stages, and the venue has thousands of people in attendance. So when we got separated, it was good enough to assume that we would not be seeing each other until we met back up at our campsites that night. But as my friend George and I walked around, I heard a song that was oh so familiar and had Nidali and Rishi's names written all over it. So naturally, we ran towards the music, and lo and behold, amongst the crowds of people at Coachella, we found each other. It was an overwhelming rush of pure joy. I told these stories not to point out that Nidali may be directionally challenged at times, but the things that I love and the qualities that I love about her the most. She is a headstrong and determined woman that makes the best of each and every opportunity. Both times while I was anxiously worrying, Nidali was having the time of her life. I may have been the one searching and finding Nidali, but she was the one teaching me some lessons. To live in the moment, to make the most of what is in front of you, and to simply enjoy life. Nidali, you've been at my side through many highs and lows in my life. From the sinking feeling of feeling lost and alone to the ecstatic joy that overcomes you when you find your best friend in the crowd, or simply the roller coaster that is life. I've been through it all with you. Right now, seeing you and Rishi together reminds me of that serendipitous feeling of finding someone you love in a crowd. Looking for a life partner is not easy, and it may feel impossible to do at times. But when it happens, there's nothing else to do but to sing and dance with joy. I know you have found life partners in each other. Watching your journey has been nothing but exciting. Thank you, Rishi, for being the man Nidali needs to be exactly herself. You two have found each other amongst the crowds, and now the only thing left to do is celebrate. Cheers to you both, and I wish you lifelong happiness. Oh yeah, over there waiting. You're like, oh yeah, it's not so fun. Oh yeah, wait. Honestly, what you say, you just didn't know. Very good. I got a mosquito was biting me the whole time. It's in the right by the pen. Can we bite that? The Chanel. Yeah, there's sugar on the top. No, we haven't. I think after the cake. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
All right. Now, if you guys want to come say bye to your guests.
Hi guys. Thank you all for joining us and thank you for watching our ceremony. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to join us for the reception tables after this at your scheduled time. So
Yeah, we loved. Hopefully, everyone had a good show to watch today, and
we're married.
we're married.
Yeah.